And now, kicking off in Ohio, Columbus, presented by CIW Universe and sponsored by Zero Power Codename as the CIW Heatseeker pay-per-view.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the biggest event of the summer. We have CIW Heatseeker, and I'm joined here by the one, the only PJ Styles. In ring analysis. Now let's go through what we have tonight. Kicking off the show, we bear witness to a 6-man gauntlet match. The winner is crowned the inaugural YouTube champion. And after that then, we have a trios contest for, of course, the CIW trios titles. It will be the current reigning and defending champions, the Legacy and the formation of Alpha Aggression, taking on the fan favourites, Party Animals. And then for our main event, of course, sponsored by Zero Power, codename S, more on that later tonight, we have the main event, 3 Stages of Hell. Brandon Prince puts his CAW world title on the line against the hardcore icon, Hayden Newman. If the Legacy get involved in any of the stages, Brandon Prince is forced to relinquish the title. Meanwhile, here's an unannounced match that we're about to bear witness to. Of course, we all know about the World Leagues and the Universal Leagues. We still have 3 match days full of matches to go before that is over, but by the looks of things, it kind of looks like all the competitors have kind of just given up on the league. Enzo Luca has announced that he's forfeited after his next match will be against Flash Jade. Flash Jade refuses to wrestle in this upcoming match, saying that it doesn't prove that he's better than everyone else. He wants to destroy them with his own hands. Of course, Hayden Newman's in the main event tonight. But anyway, all the remaining participants of the CAW World Championship Conference will be in a ladder match tonight, and whoever wins will guarantee themselves a World Championship match whenever they want. And while all the participants get ready, let's have a deep dive into something. Zero Power codename S will be a unique and new addition to the Zero Power universe. It will be first shown as a game made in RPG Maker, but then also there is a high chance that this could be released as a proper show. Anyway, enough about that, let's get into the wrestling! Just about ready? Oh. Hi, Brandon. Hi, boss. I didn't expect to see you here this early. What's up, man? Matthew, I could be asking you the same question. Why are you getting ready so early on? I mean, you're not even booked tonight. Boss, I am. I mean, I was in the CAW World Championship Conference. That means I'm eligible for the ladder match. Which means, you know, I'm kind of going to take the opportunity. No. You see, I think I'm misunderstanding. You're not booked. for this match. Why don't you try your shots at the gauntlet later on? I just told you we have. Matthew, you're not done. You know what I'm saying. You're not participating in that damn ladder match. Why? Why? How can I trust you? Is it because you think that I'd obviously want a match? If I get the... No, you've got it misunderstood, boss. Hands up. Genuinely, I want to win this briefcase. And then, you know, just hold it. Hold it hostage. So not only can we say, oh yeah, the Legacy holds the #1 contenders contract or whatever, but also so nobody can try and cheat you out of the title that you, quite frankly, deserve to have. I'm gonna trust you, Matthew. Listen, man, you're a good in-ring talent and a good asset to the Legacy. Don't get that twisted. But I don't trust you. You know, you've went against orders before. I told you to hit someone with a chair. You didn't do it and did your own thing. That's not how this thing goes, newbie. When I give you an order, you tuck your tail in between your legs and you say, yes, sir, like a good bitch. Got that? What I say goes. I am the final answer. I am the one who gives you your way for opportunities like this. And I am telling you, Matthew, you are not booked. You are not taking part of this ladder match coming up. Leave that to whatever scrotum jobber wins that. And I will deal with them later. You, going on after. You can enter the gauntlet. There's open spots. And hey, isn't winning a championship for the Legacy way better than just having some sort of briefcase? You could be the first ever CAW YouTube champion. Think about that. So, I'm going to say this again, Matthew. You are not booked in that damn ladder match. Capiche? Yeah, okay. What's up? Yes, sir. Yeah, yes, Brandon. I'm not booked in the ladder match. I'll end the... No, you're not just going to enter the gauntlet. You're going to win the gauntlet. And if you don't win that gauntlet match, what are we doing here? How did you get your spot in the Legacy, man? I mean it. If you don't start falling in line, let's not go there, okay? Good chat. I don't know how to read this, honestly, I don't. 70 to 88 Fahrenheit, I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna put on the screen. Whatever. But this is enough about the heat, even though it is boiling, and the effects of said heat will definitely be affecting wrestlers out here tonight. Let's get into what is on screen, and that is the Beast Butcher with his new merch. Daniel Newman rocking the red and white look as he hits a lovely pose on the middle rope. All up for grabs. We could see, well, we could see a future headline match. I mean, depending on the main event of tonight, how that turns out. We're either going to see one of these men face Brandon Prince or one of these men face Hayden Newman. And considering two of his brothers are... What the hell? My God, what the...
And from Alexandria, Egypt, weighing in at 311 pounds, Dante Hero!
What? What is with this man and these entrances? When Dante first arrived in CAW, he flew from the heavens on this giant podium acting like he was God or something. And now he is just... He has elegantly descended to the stage with a pair of red wings. What is it with this man and those fucking entrances? And either way, the biggest man of this match, I suppose, Dante Hero, look out for the hand of God. His finishing maneuver, a nasty strike right to the core of the face, known to knock a lot of people out. So there is the surgeon, there is the man of 1,000 holds, there is the Beast Butcher, and there is Dante Hero, the saviour. Oh God! End of days! To Fox and the Newmans inadvertently working together. But oh no, Daniel now, because him and Mason don't really have too much beef, but they're not gonna let what's hanging in the balance. All of these guys have something to prove. They're all new. Well, AJ Fox isn't new, but he's recently been grinding so hard. And well, he was world champion at one point, but of course that came to a close with this new legacy of Brandon Prince. But he is injured going into this match. You can see it on his nose, you can see his waist is taped up. He's been chatting to some masked man. We still have no idea who that is. Whoa, what is this view? Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, maybe we should keep this down. But anyway, Dante now and Dan, I believe these two fought in the league before. What a high kick! And Mason circling around. Like I said, UK Knight staying at ringside, just making sure that Legacy don't get their hands on this match and try and screw AJ Fox like they've done before. AJ Fox now! Foxlock! This ain't gonna win you a ladder match, AJ! What are you doing? Foxlock! He's gonna have to let it go. I think he was just trying to wear down Dante. Clothesline. Oh, chair shot. Lovely by Mason. But yeah, as I was saying, Mason and Daniel don't really have beef. It's more between, well, Mason and Hayden who have the beef. These two are still, I guess, respectful to each other. But for what's in the balance, they're going to have to break each other for that prize, which is hanging above the ring, a CAW World Title contract, granting them the time of whatever they're choosing to have a World Championship match. Oh, what a powerbomb by AJ Fox. Now Dante is setting up a ladder bridge here at ringside. UK Knight cheering on his teammate. Of course, the Legacy all defending their titles tonight. We have the Trios titles on the line. The Party Animals against Alpha Aggression. Oh, God. AJ looked to slam Mason on that chair, but what a backflip to avoid it, and now his back cracks against the steel. And, of course, Brandon Prince is putting his CAW title on the line. 3 stages of hell in the main event tonight. The Beast Butcher just being thrown around like a piece of garbage. And now Mason, big punch as he gets back in the ring. Remember, this match was supposed to have, like, what? 3, 4 other competitors? Yeah, you were supposed to have Hayden, you were supposed to have... Oh! Hand of God! Hand of God to Mason. He might be knocked out here. As he is yet to move. Oh, big fall away slam. And a big knee by AJ. Everyone's down. If he can get a ladder, this could be his chance. Just take the one from the corner, damn it. But no, he's got to make sure that Mason stays down, and considering he's still in the ring, Mason swinging for the fences. Big pile driver at ringside. Mason doesn't know where he's at. Big boot. And hang on a second. Not another end of days into the ladder. Christ. Where were we? What were we talking about, people? I don't actually know. Again, I just got distracted. Yeah, Brandon Prince putting his title on the line in the main event. I think I've been through that. This match just imploded out of nowhere. Oh yeah, there was supposed to be about 3 other people in this match. 3 or 4 other people. You had Hayden, who obviously can't make it because he's in the main event tonight. You had Dante, who's being set up on the ladder. Every single time I try to speak about this, hang on, big pun. Oh, I thought we were going to see a suplex into the barricade, but hang on, AJ Fox! Oh my God! A senton through the ladder bridge, and Dan's putting in work in the ring. But Dante instantly back up. He was charging for the hand of God. Oshi by the surgeon. Let's get a big bird's eye view here. Look at the chaos. Dan forced to run the ropes as Mason tried to go for that ladder. But wait, hang on a second. Oh, caught him. Slams. Caught him mid-air. What a maneuver by the Beast Butcher. But hang on, AJ's back in the ring. Big forearm. Oh my God. Nearly crushing each other through the ladder. This is unbelievable. Yeah, who else? Oh. Every single time I try to talk about the contestants who should be in this match, for some reason the match just starts to implode. Dante, hero now, thrown to ringside. Look at his face paint. I think he's bleeding a little bit as well. Can we get a better shot of that? No, he's not. Okay, but anyway. What was I saying? Yeah. Flash Jade, of course, doesn't really want to be a part of this match. He just wanted to destroy everyone and show the world what he's made of. He doesn't really want to fuck around with stipulations. He just wants to get in, absolutely destroy his opponents, and then pin them or make them tap out or pass out, whatever it may be, and walk away. He doesn't really like doing ladder matches and stuff, although I'm sure he can. Enzo Luca forfeit the tournament or forfeit the conference after learning that his next match would have been against Flash Jades. And hang on, what is going on here? There is so many, look, loads of bodies are doing different things. AJ falls off the ladder into Mason. And hang on, the powerbomb on the chair. Christ, oh my, look at that ladder set up. Someone better use that. And now, oh, Quartz. And a choke slam. The Darks, oh, big throat thrust. Dante putting in the work here. Big power slam. Oh! Turns him inside out. And hang on a second, Mason, where's he going? He's going to work on Dan. Knowing that he's not being kept down for good. Or something, big running elbow. I think Dante's cut open now. And of course, Matthew Harbour was also supposed to be a part of this match, but due to interceptions by Brandon Prince, I guess he's not. I guess he'll be in a gauntlet later tonight. Another hand of God. Every single Newman has faced the hand of God. Now spear! When did Mason do a spear? But AJ's back up. It's these two fighting for the ladder. Mason using the ladder as a shield, but AJ sees through it. Oh God. Wait, AJ with a ladder trying to set it up, but there's Dan. There's Dan. What are they doing? Big forearm. Off. Oh no. And now these two facing off again. Everyone just swinging for the fences. And just like that, Dante Hero in the driver's seat. As he just lays down AJ Fox, a shot to the midsection with that steel chair, and hang on, Dante's climbing for the briefcase. There's another ladder bridge, Dante trying to reach, he's got his hand on it, Dante could do it, no, oh my god, everybody's gone, took it out, he can still do it, Dante did it! What the hell?
Here is your winner, and Mr. Money in the Bank, Dante Hero!
Dante brings home the briefcase! He can have a world title opportunity whenever he likes! Dante Hero! What chaos! Alright ladies, lads and ladettes and everything in between, it is time for the CAW Trios titles to be put on the line.
The following is an elimination match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 594 pounds, the Triple Crown Champions, the Bruiser, Jack O'Connor, and the Machine, Dave Legacy.
Of course, they are flanked by their third member of this match, Alpha Omega, who I don't know where the hell he is. Maybe he's just running a bit late. Maybe he's just getting ready. You know, he has that face paint. Who cares? The Legacy have been so dominant as of late, and of course, the CAW Trios champs. Usually on their own, Jack O'Connor and Dave Leonard's part of RA Ruthless Aggression. This is their new formation, Alpha Aggression. So they have the former world champion added to their side. I'm gonna say something I've always said in a Party Animals match whenever I've had the privilege of calling one. These guys, yeah, they're here to mess around, have fun, you know, party with the fans, it's in their name. But if there was ever a team to give 101% in a match, it is definitely the Party Animals. And to kick off the match, it looks like we're going to have Jack O'Connor and Jordan Ryder. What? Why the hell is Jordan Ryder put on a t-shirt? I guess he wants to show off some of that new merch that you can get at caw.shop. Not a real website. Regardless, big jawbreaker, body unpredictable Jordan Ryder as he's getting himself warmed up, but you can't get warmed up in the face of Jack O'Connor. What a super hit. Now looking for some sort of tornado, maybe insecurity there, but it goes wrong, and Jack O'Connor now frustrated already, showing what he's called the bruiser, and hang on, big elbows by Jordan. Alpha Aggression already begging for the tag. In comes Dave Leonard, and he's just challenging Jordan to jump from that top rope. Jordan's gonna do it. What an arm drag! He knew that Dave was going to catch him, so what did he do? He aimed straight for the arm, showing his technical prowess. Nice roll out of the way, looks for a kick, but misses and gets absolutely bulldozed. And now the party animals want their tag, but Dave Leonard is going to torture Ryder right in front of his good friends here, but Jordan manages to sweep the leg and get out, and a tag. No, doesn't go for the tag. What a drop kick, body unpredictable, and there's the tag to Justin. In my humble opinion, Justin has the most to prove out of all the party animals. Oh God, he's just been taken down by Dave Leonard. And now he's going to get chugged. This is the disgusting reality that you see when you get into the ring with someone like Dave Leonard. Dave isn't here to do technical stuff, all good wrestling stuff that you can say, oh yeah, I don't like what Dave's done, I don't like him as a person, but he can wrestle. He doesn't care. He is just here to absolutely shatter every bone in your body. What a spine buster, but it only gets Dave the 2. And Leonard now puts him in the legacy corner, telling Alpha that he wants to tag. This is your sign of veteran trios, I suppose. Frequent tags. And what is going on here? Alpha off the shoulders of Dave Leonard. What an elbow drop. And the ever innovative Alpha Omega looking for a knee drop to follow it up, but Justin sees it coming. Looks for a big strike. Alpha now. Irish whip off the ropes, and what an arm drag. Alpha, the newest member of the Legacy. A shocking turn of events as he joins the Legacy after, well, it looked like he was going to be part of the Mafia, but of course decided to attack the Mafia member. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh my, that was unneeded. 2 double roundhouse, but now his eyes were off the ball, and Mercer Mack is the legal man for the party animals. And what a belly to belly. I'd say they've all got their own strengths which collide together in these two teams. And Mercer, oh my God, trampling the former world champion as he's not done. He's saying get up. He's got a whole head of steam. Mercer Mack squashing the competition. Jack O'Connor's next. Dave Leonard staying up on the apron. Mercer shouting at Jack O'Connor saying this is what you get, but Dave Leonard from behind, chop block. I've said it once and I'll say it until the cows come home. You cannot turn your back on any member of the Legacy. And now, hang on, Fireman's Carry. Dave Leonard showing the fans their fan favourite trio in Mac. Oh my God, low blow in the barricades, but the referee is distracted. Classic Legacy moves, distract the ref and cheat. Mercer doesn't know where he is, takes a high knee. And now, what is this from Alpha Omega? Mercer lands on his feet, big neck breaker, and a huge knee. But Alpha setting up for the end. He's going to look for the Omega knee, but Mercer moves out of the way. Oh, weighing on. Drop the base. Alpha has been dropped and a tag to Justin now. What a smart move. And Justin looking to equal the score a little bit here. Chicken wing. Plants the former world champion. Justin with the cover, but Jack O'Connor with the save. Of course, CAW Trios match rules. If you already entered the ring and you're not the legal man, you cannot enter the ring again until you are tagged in. And hang on, Justin looking for this again. The chicken wing, what goes up must come down. Plants Alpha, and now into the cover again, but Dave Leonard using his ring in. Alpha's just been saved and he grabs the ropes. Justin talking to his teammates, they're both saying, come on, you're doing well. Come on, let's get him. Tag now to Jordan. The Riders now, here we go. What is this? Oh, what a boot! And like a sleeper hold slam as well. And now Jordan looking for the tequila sunrise, grabbing that boot. And he's wrenching, playing on the knee like a damn guitar riff. But it's going to take more than that to take down Alpha Omega, the former EWE World Champion, former EWE European Champion. What an enziguri. If I was Alpha, I'd go and make the tag right now, but it doesn't. Oh, wait, okay, no, there we go. No, running back, looks for the knee, but Jordan. I thought he was going to make the tag, but no. He didn't kick to the midsection. Jordan's got the shoulders down. Jordan's got the shoulders down, but it's a kick out by Omega. Oh, what a kick. And there's the tag. And we are back where we started. Jack on Jordan and Connor now booting that midsection, taking things slow but ruthless, his favourite way to do things. Armbar now. Jordan is not really stitched in. Jordan managing to turn around and now striking right to the jaw of Jack O'Connor. And what an enziguri, followed up by a super kick. Oh my god. And now the big beefy man, Mercer Mac, is in control. Steamrolls Jack O'Connor, deja vu. What a sit-out powerbomb by Mercer. As he now, big knee to Jack O'Connor. And he's challenging the meaty man of the legacy, Dave Leonard, saying he wants him. Shouting at Jack O'Connor to tag Dave in. You know, Dave Leonard, he never shies away from a challenge. Jack O'Connor forced to tag his teammate in, and Dave's going straight for Mercer. Big clothesline. Dave knocked off his feet. How many times can you say that's happened? And speaking of knocked off, Jack O'Connor knocked off the apron. But hang on a second, Dave Leonard. Suicide solution from behind. Cover now, but there's Jordan using his ring in to save his teammate. Absolute calamity at the seams, and no, Jordan's in trouble. Suicide solution, but here comes Justin. Big strike. Mercer, drop the base. Oh my god. A finisher fest, but it's not done. Jack O'Connor, punch to the midsection. Blunt force trauma. And the only man in this match to have a ring in is Alpha Omega now, but a tag to said man. Dave Leonard can now enter the ring. Once, obviously, to break up pins and stuff. Oh no, the Omega knee. Mercer moves again. He's got that move scouted. Big, what a teamwork by Justin and Mercer there. But here comes Jordan. Jordan now got his sights set on the former world champion Alpha Omega. He's gonna go in for a ride. Here we go. Inverted ride or die. Usually he throws him over the shoulder, but he inverted it. Big strike by Jack O'Connor. Enziguri to reply, and threw Alpha Omega on his face. Hooks the leg to eliminate Omega from this contest, and he did it. It is now a 3-on-2 scenario. Kick Night Alpha being shown out by the ref. And hang on a second, ref. Focus suicide solution to Jordan. But there's Mercer Mac using his ring in. And he's still not done with Dave. And Dave, big shoulder tackle off the apron. And oh no, Dave is just beating the hell out of Mercer. Jordan trying to go ringside to help his teammate out, but there's Dave who is just taking out the party animals. But here comes Justin, what a clothesline! Justin Ryder with a clothesline off the apron to Dave Leonard. And now Mercer looking to bring things back into the ring. Jordan sizing up Dave as he slingshots himself back in. Jordan Ryder. Chop, chop. No, ducks under Dave Leonard. Oh, no. Dave, once again, throwing himself at Jordan. But big boot. Jordan trying to get out of this now as he's looking for something. Kick this time, but Leonard once again out of it. Big knee by Jordan. Jordan now, chop. He's just tried everything in the book. What a big super kick. And now Jordan to the skies, looking for the frog splash, but knees. Knees up. His ribs have got to be shattered. And hang on a second, Dave Leonard. Sit out power bomb. Never mind, not even a sit out. And no. Jordan's in trouble here. As Dave looks Mercer in the eye, suicide solution, cover on Jordan Ryder. And it's a 3, it's a 2-on-2 now. But here comes Justin. What is this? Bang! Double underhook, rotating neck breaker. And now Justin looks for a strike, big reversal. Dave Leonard, oh no, what is this? Tag to Jack O'Connor. Big uppercut. And now they're doing this thing again. Obviously, Alpha Omega was hitting the elbow drop before, but here we go with Jack O'Connor. Great balance. You've got to give it to them. And hang on, no! BFT! Justin! Nowhere to go. He has to kick out. But he's unable to. The Legacy have the lead. BFT! Oh, no way! A clean sweep! No kick out by Mac! Mercer Mac is on his own out there. Sharp elbows to Connor. And now off the ropes, Mercer. Ball-in elbow drop. But here comes Dave. Dave trying to get involved. But Mercer takes him out. That may have been a bad idea, as now Jack O'Connor's up. Drop the base. Drop the base. Mercer Mac using his energy to put his arm over the shoulder. Cover to make this a one-on-one. And Mercer Mac breathes light into this match for the party animals. He's got to get up quick though, because Dave Leonard smells blood in the water. And now raining down on Mercer Mac with kicks and knees and glory. It is a horrible sight, but what did you expect from Dave Leonard, as now he's going to squeeze the life out of Mac. Look at this. Horridness. And hang on, Mercer almost grabbing the ropes, but Dave letting it go. As he's got other plans, throws him off the ropes. Oh my word. Freakish athleticism by the machine, Dave Leonard, who now is just teeing off at this lone man. Mac, how much more can he take? Dave knows he can't have much more left in the tank, but Mac is going to keep fighting back. What is this? Using all of his strength to hit a lovely power slam. And he's feeding off of the crowd, just trying to get one last rally, one last breath of life into this match. Strike by Mac, looks for that clothesline, but lifted up by Leonard. Leonard with him on his shoulders, but big elbows by Mercer, who now has him where he wants him. Tries to go off the ropes again, but gets caught. These two know each other like a book. And hang on, suicide solution. Oh no. Dave Leonard may have just got the best of that exchange, but Mercer kicks out. Mercer Mac take a bow, not dying. Refusing to stay down as he's getting up. Dave saying count quicker. He takes down Dave off the distraction. Balling elbow drop. And Mercer taking things to the corner with everything he has left. It's now or never. Mercer Mac with a knee lifts him up. Drop the base! Mercer with the cover to win the trios titles. Mercer Mac did it! The Party Animals are your new CAW Trios champs. Let's look at that again. Mercer, he knew they had to catch Dave off guard, so he used the loss of his strength to drop the base. Just tried to use all of his weight to keep Dave down, and he did it! A career-defining attempt and success by Mercer Mac. What did I say? 101%. What the hell is going on here? Party time. Oh, they put their entrance gear back on. It's time for a party, folks. The biggest party of the summer, as some may say. They've got the titles around the waist. They're leaving, but the party has just started. Ladies and gentlemen, your new CAW Trios champs, the Party Animals.
The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner! And representing the Varsity Club from Athens, Greece, weighing in at 228 pounds, Spectacular Speed Lex Thorn!
It is time to crown the first ever YouTube CAW champion. We're going to have some lesser known talents come out to try and make their name known. Here is Lex Thorn. Like I said, not really much known about him. He's here in CAW to try and make an impact. Let's see how well he does. Well, the one thing I do know about him, apparently he was trained by a pretty decent professional wrestler. I don't know who that is, but, well, it's always good to have that kind of talent around. And here comes Stephen Webb of the Union. A very technical and well-balanced wrestler. I'd say yet to find his footing in the world, which is CAW.
And from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 228 pounds, Stephen Webb!
He's been through a lot, to be fair, in the past, year? I mean, nearly dying twice. getting betrayed by his best friend, working tirelessly to try and defeat the Legacy. There's been a big part in that. But Stephen Webb, he doesn't seem to ever be able to catch a break. Like I said, he hasn't exactly found his footing in the world of wrestling yet. Maybe if he can go all the way in this gauntlet, he can, well, start a new page, start something new by becoming the first ever CAW YouTube Wrestling Champion. There it is, a nice red strap, the CAW logo in the middle, some gold plates around it, and Lex Thorne and Stephen Webb are ready to get this gauntlet underway. Like I said, this is, well, I didn't say this, but this is Lex Thorne's first match in front of cameras, in front of a big live stadium audience like this. Pressure has got to be on his mind. Stephen Webb, I wouldn't say he's used to it, but he has more knowledge than, and well, I guess he would be more used to the pressure than Lex would. And by the way, did you see that speed in the transition by Lex Thorne? Unbelievable. I'm being told the one thing to look out for with Lex Thorne is his speed and his way to adapt to adversity. Thrown off the ropes now. Big backflip off the shoulder of Stephen Webb. Impressive. Now we're back into a lock-up here. These two looking to take it very classic old-school wrestling with a lot of holds. Referee having a break out there. Both men not getting anywhere with that. And now we're back straight into the lock-up, but turned around. Stephen Webb now on his shoulders. No, kick out instantly. Sneaky attempt at a pin there by Lex Thorne as he transitions into a Boston Crab. Stephen Webb trying to crawl to the bottom rope, but manages to flip Lex off him. Lex Thorne only just recovering now, gets sent off the ropes. Lex Thorne off the ropes. Oh, big kick by Webb. Out of nowhere, man, not the tooth out of Lex Thorne with that super kick, but kick out at one. And now what is this? Stephen looking to stretch the limbs a little bit. Here we go, a submission hold locked in. But Lex Thorne, veteran-like response by the youngster. Big kick to the midsection, and now Lex Thorne looking for something here. What is he doing? He's going to stretch the arms of Stephen himself, cutting off the blood circulation on the wrists. But Stephen managing to get out. High chamber roundhouse there by Lex Thorne, and now double knees, rolling double knee strike as he now tries to transition into some sort of tequila sunrise, maybe. No, going straight for the fingers of Stephen Webb, but Webb managing to roll out of that one. And now what is he looking for? He's got under Alabama Slam. Webb now showing off more of his brutality. Them strikes, trying to keep down Lex to the turnbuckle, but Lex, oh my god, flying through the sky like a man possessed. Huge leg drop. What a reversal by the spectacular speed Lex Thorne, and the lovely height he got on that springboard leg drop as well. Fans really seem to be into this kid. As he gets up Webb into the turnbuckle, Stephen Webb takes a nasty chop. And now into the other turnbuckle, takes a nastier one. Looks like that was kind of a shout out to Chad Webster, the way he did that. And another one, oh my word. But Webb throws him off, and oh my god, look at the speed! Spear! What a spear! Max speed, Mach 10 interceptor gets the 3. Speaking of 3, here comes number 3 in the gauntlet. It will be Duke Wilde, who had a somewhat impressive debut in the tournament, the NGPW tournament, New Generation Pro Wrestling tournament, beating Hayden Newman, who's obviously in the main event tonight. These two staring down. Two young men with a lot to prove here as they size each other up. Locking up now. Referee needs to move out of the damn way. This is history in the making. Goes behind the waist hold now. A waist lock, whatever you want to call it. Roll up quickly on Duke Wild. Manages the 2 count, but Duke reverses it. Shoulders are down. Well, actually, the shoulder is clearly up there, but the referee didn't see it. Lex having to turn it around. A backslide now into the cover. Shoulders are definitely down. Only a 1 count. Max 10 interceptor. There is no kicking out of that. Oh, but we knew he was going to be in the gauntlet after the incident of him and his leader, Brandon Prince, having a chat earlier on tonight. Matthew Harbour enters at what? Number 4. And now this brutal man, the real deal Matthew Harbour, going to take it to Lex Thorne. Not long ago, Matthew Harbour was the kid we were all watching making a name for himself. But Lex now, huge elbows. But now Matthew, even though it hasn't been too long since them days, he's gone down a dark path. And what is Thorne doing here? Pointing, what a kick and what ability to stay balanced on that top rope. Walking over it like it was just some fucking tight wire. Kick out at 2 by the real deal. And now to the top goes Lex Thorne. Lex Thorne, what a picture perfect swanton. Hooks the leg now. Can Matthew Harbour still kick out? He does. And Lex hyping up the crowds. They seem to be fairly into him. Was it some sort of headstand drop kick by the spectacular speed? And he's not done, throws him into the turnbuckle, big high kick, trips the leg, and now going for it again. Great combo by this young man. We are looking at a star in the making tonight. A huge kick out by Matthew Harbour. Alex taking it to the turnbuckle, high on energy. Off the ropes. Bang! Mac 10 interceptor. Is it enough? No, Matthew kicks out. This man can hit the Mac 10 interceptor from out of nowhere. Such a deadly finisher. Testing the ropes and now a tornado DDT. And now just bringing it like a man possessed. Oh my God. Just flying off of every surface. And he's realising that this is his night. The fans are rallying behind him. This is everything this kid must have dreamed of. And what is he doing? Throws Matthew at ringside. Fucking, once again, I don't need to comment on the speed. What is he doing? Just over and over again, a barrage of high-flying attacks over the top rope. And now to the top rope, swanton. What is this kid doing? Off the barricade, a foot stomp. And now on the apron, he's just running like a madman. Big splash. What kind of demon possessed this kid? How has he done all of that and still not out of breath? He flew off of every possible surface and he's going back up again. But Matthew Harbour's there to meet him. He might have overexerted himself a little bit as Matthew now takes flight to the middle rope. Middle rope cutter! Hooks the leg. Is he going to be able to kick out? No! Oh, he did! Lex Thorne kicked out with a middle rope cutter. Hang on! Small package to pin Matthew Harbour. He did it! What a night for him! Oh my God! Stephen Webb! Oh God! Wait, hang on a second. I was going to say Stephen Webb, Duke Wild, and Matthew Harbour all gone to the hands of this rookie. But now, this is where the match really begins. Kenny Gomez! Oh no! Both
As
of
they
them
lock
staring
up.
at each other. Kenny, he is just pure strength personified. I don't think he's going to want to really get wrestling. Yeah, just shoves Lex Fawn over. Oh, God. I think Lex is bleeding from that. That fucking horrid strike. Midsection shot again. Power in the fists of Kenny Gomez as he picks up some speed now. Big running neck breaker. Problem is Lex fatigue has definitely started to fit in here. And Kenny Gomez is a rare competitor that you need to be 101% to face. There's Kenny now bringing this back into the ring. Of course, pinfalls and submissions can only take place in the ring. Lex trying to fight out of this now. Big step up forearm. Imagine if Lex on his debut can get rid of Kenny. I believe it's only one more participant as well. Lex could very well have the possibility of going all the way here. Whoa, what even was that? It doesn't matter. Kenny got his knees up. Kenny got his knees up. And wait, hang on a second. Alabama slam. And now just throwing Lex Fawn around like a hot piece of garbage. This is a high flyer's worst dream. Kenny Gomez, a big muscly man who just wants to beat the ever-living crap out of his opponent. Now what is this? Damage in the knees. I mean, if he can't move, he can't fly about. But Kenny with a stomp to the midsection. As he now lifts those legs up and trying to convert into a Boston Crab, which he does. Lex nowhere to go. But Kenny's not really wrenching back here. I think he's underestimating him. Lex was just trying to crawl out of there, but then Kenny decided to wrench back. Lex wasn't tapping. Kenny showing off them guns, those pythons, if you will. And hang on a second, big clothesline. Huge elbow and a second one, just for good measure. And a splash by Kenny. Cover now, is that it for Lex Fawn? No, he kicks out just about. This man has been in the ring for about 20 odd minutes now, I believe. Something around that. No! Mac 10 Interceptor from out of nowhere! Is that enough? No, Kenny gets his shoulders up. But Lex is back in it now. Lex is back in it, and he's going for it again. Mac 10 Interceptor. Wait. Lex Fawn, holding himself up. Just getting prepared, maybe looking for another one. No, just launches himself at Kenny. Riding on high adrenaline here as he's looking for another one. Mac 10 Interceptor to Kenny Gomez, and he's coming to the middle rope now. What could he possibly be looking for? Just go for the pin, goddammit. Looking for a one from the middle rope, but Kenny sidesteps. Oh God, no knee. No, Kenny. Turns him inside out. Hurts the leg. Thanks for coming, Lex Fawn. Maybe if Lex was 100% against Kenny, maybe if he hit that middle ropes, whatever he's looking for, then it would be a different story. But right now, it is Kenny Gomez against Kyle Rise. The winner will become the first ever CAW YouTube champion. Kyle in the ring, immediately looks for a riser, but a powerbomb by Kenny. Kyle Rise is currently the EWE Hardcore Champion. He is currently the AEW World Champion. Kenny Gomez is feeling the fury after he had such a big fairy tale story where he managed to overcome the odds and take down the big man Nelson Goldman at No Mercy, only to lose the world title to Carnage after some shenanigans took place. He has been brooding, he has been getting stronger ever since, and Kenny Gomez has his eyes set on the YouTube title right now. Turns Kyle inside out. No, he's not done, not letting Kyle breathe. Kyle thought this would be easy, coming in at the last minute. But the double champion is being turned inside out by Kenny Gomez as he looks for a third one. Kenny Gomez, knee, coil, inside out, hooks the leg to Kenny Gomez is your inaugural CAW YouTube champion.
Here is your winner, and new Internet Champion, Kenny Gomez.
Kenny reclaiming gold, dominating as he does best.
The following contest is a Stages of Hell match and is for the Classic Action Wrestling Championship.
So cool that the canvas drawings be used.
And here we go. The main event is just inches away. What a pay-per-view this has been. And we are going to end it off with a bang. 3 stages of hell. This is one of the Union's last chances. Who is gotten a title shot in the Union? AJ Fox, Mel Hayden. So the only 3 left would be UK Knight, Stephen Webb, and well, Knight. Yeah, for obviously members in the Union who can get a title shot at the moment. Hayden taking his chances. I guess he did say in a recent promo that, come on, he wants Brandon Prince, he can basically kill him and he won't quit. I guess Prince decided, well, pay-per-view is coming up, might as well, in Prince, what Prince would say, embarrass the newly returned golden, well, not even golden ring, Angel hardcore icon, should I say. Maybe the golden icon, that sounds quite cool. But no, he's talking about hardcore icon, so I suppose that's what I'll call him. Are we trusting this facade? I'm not sure, but anyway, regardless, that doesn't change the fact that we are in front row seats for a few seconds away from what could be the biggest clash of CAW history up to date. Brandon Prince, a confident stride down to the ring. This whole reign started, what, about a year ago now? After he beat AJ Fox in a fatal 4-way for the CAW World Championship. Then he entered the NGPW tournament to obviously become the first ever NGPW World Champion. And his goals have been clear. He wants every single title, and he's done well a good job with that, and with the legacy they've been dominant for so long. Of course, earlier tonight we saw the Party Animals finally dethrone the Trios champs. Is that going to have an effect on the mindset of Brandon Prince going into this world title match?
Introducing the challenger from England, weighing in at 228 pounds, the hardcore icon, Hayden Newman. And his opponent from Concord, New Hampshire, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Classic Action Wrestling Champion and the Pro Wrestling Champion, Brandon Prince.
We are just seconds away from this clash. Brandon Prince and Hayden, they both have history from the old NPW days. Of course, with another icon of the industry mixed in there. But this is underway, and both men not afraid to go straight for the punches. And hang on, Luke Des press, and would you look at those shots? Huge axe handle to break the guard of the champion. And now, a big chest stomp. He'll feint Prince up here, right into a dragon sleeper. A trademark maneuver of the hardcore icon, but a running neck breaker by Brandon Prince settles the score. He's going to go for a break at ringside here. No DQ this first stage. The second stage is an Inferno match, the first one of CAW history, I believe. And then the last stage, should it come to it, is an I Quit big German suplex reversal off the clothesline. And this is looking far too easy for the hardcore icon. May I just remind everybody in attendance that the Legacy are not able to interfere in this match, or Brandon Prince will automatically lose the title. The Union also are not allowed to interfere in this match. Well, springboard spear by Prince! And a kick to the midsection for better measure. As now he looks to twist that arm into maybe a tequila sunrise. Yes, he does, but lifts the leg too far. And Hayden manages to use his other free leg to kick him in the head. And a very European uppercut. And now straight to these shots. Getting in the head of Brandon Prince here. As he just tees off out the road Prince. Stunner! Vicious. Very vicious indeed. As now, hang on a second. Looks to lock in a sharpshooter. Turns him round. Is Brandon gonna tap? Brandon's tapped to submissions before, but the referee has been down or just not there. Trips the leg. A smart move by the champion. Low blow by Prince. It's not cheating, it is a no DQ. That is allowed. And now he's going to try and lock in a sharpshooter of his own. And he's managed it. Off of the low blow, this could be terrible. A big upset, if you will. Low booted back. These two know their ways out of submissions. Now off the rope goes Prince, takes a high knee. Might have actually been a devil's kiss, a former finishing manoeuvre of the hardcore icon, but it's a kick out by Prince. Sweet transition, straight into a damn dragon sleeper again. Prince is either going to pass out or tap out, but he manages to hoist his knee over to the nose, and a huge running knee of his own. Huge running knee lift, should I say, but a kick out. Now immediately getting him up into the turnbuckle, and Prince looking to dish out some punches to the face of his own. Look at the viciousness in these strikes, just repeatedly but pushed off. Running at him, hang on. Oh, takes him down, Luke Des press. Once again, he's loving them. A big strike, a raw punch, if you will, straight to the head. And now look at this combo, low kicks, and a huge roundhouse. The MMA prowess coming out and straight into a dragon sleeper. He loves these dragon sleepers, the hardcore icon, but rolled over. It doesn't seem like he's able to stitch in. Pure royalty stunner from out of nowhere to win the first fall. No, only just a kick out. Prince doesn't believe it. The ace up his sleeve. The pure royalty stunner, even got a roll on it for extra momentum and, well, obviously to hit it quicker. And another kick out off the boot. Smart by Prince to go for another pin after the finisher. just to see if it was a lucky kick out. Prince falls out of the ring over the top rope. Of course, pinfalls and submissions can only take place in between them ropes. And hang on a second! Diving without a care! Straight into the barricade. But Prince is floored. Now things can really start to get real. It's looking all too easy. Running at him, looks for something. Maybe the Lufthansa press, but gets caught with a boot. And now Prince powerbomb into the ring post and drops him down, shattering that spine. Pure metal. A pure metal post. Now what is that? Prince has got a bag. And usually that can only mean one thing. And oh, right across the chest. And he's dumping thumbtacks all over the body. Scouring them across the ring. Oh my God. Knee drop into the tacks. And he's not done. He's just going to keep going. He could have blinded him, damn it. Into the cover now. A kick out still. This ruthless barrage of offense from Prince now. It's clear that he's getting frustrated. He's going straight for another cover, wondering if that will do it. But another kick out adds fuel to the fire of Brandon Prince. As we're getting into the nitty-gritty stuff quite early on here. Into the turnbuckle. Prince is looking for something big here. Up to the heavens. What is this? Oh my God! What even was that? Into the cover, but still kicking out. What is it going to take to put one of these men down? There's a table in the mix. Prince grabbed the table. I think he grabbed something else. He did. He grabbed a lighter from under the ring. Could only assume that that is going to be used for later in the Inferno match. Prince decided to use it to light a table on fire. Fireman's carry. The hardcore icon gets out of it. And a chop. And grabs Brandon as he's stunned into the turnbuckle. And now setting him up, big strike right to the cheek. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Don't do this! By God! Through the flaming table! Superplex to ringside. And Prince is broken. This is not the style that Brandon Prince is used to. This hardcore, full force, no breaks action. And he's been taken off guard. Takes a spear. Things are looking up. Prince landed his back in attacks. He doesn't know where he is. Here we go, counting down. Claymore! Cover on the champ. Could this be it? He got him. The first stage falls to the hardcore icon, and Prince doesn't know where he is. Oh my words. That is the first time Brandon Prince has been pinned in nearly a year, if not longer. He's got to win this Inferno stage or, well, he can kiss goodbye his CAW World Championship. The fire is ablazing. If somehow you're unfamiliar with an Inferno match, let me update you. The only way to win this match is to put your opponent through fire. And these two rushing each other again. Did you see the blood? Now had time to come out as they had a grace period. And hang on a second, back drops it. You see the tacks have been cleaned up by our officials. Considering we had to put a new mat around the ring. Flame proof one. completely trampling Prince. Just keeps going for these damn strikes. He's just talking and stamping on his chest. And our Dragon Sleeper, doesn't really matter if Prince taps here. All passes out. I mean, the next two stages, if you do go to the next stage, it doesn't matter if Prince taps out for that or passes out. Into a sleeper now. Stunner! More like a jawbreaker, to be fair. Prince now looking for something. He needs to get his head back in the game. Huge knee. And stomping down repeatedly, stomping a mud hole into his opponent. Back suplex, maybe fucking hits him like a pancake. And hang on a second, double underhook, vertebraker! Huge vertebraker. But Prince is up, running neck breaker settles the score. These two so full of adrenaline, don't know when to stay down. And that could either be a good thing or a bad thing. Big snapmare by Prince as he starts to take control of this match. He's going to try to lock in a sharpshooter here. Manages to turn around all that pressure now. Van Newman once again knows his way out of submissions. He's been here a long time, longer than Brandon Prince. And hang on a second, now, wait, ankle lock! He's gonna snap his ankle! He's gonna snap his ankle if he doesn't walk himself in the fire! He's gonna snap! Oh my god, do you hear them? You can hear his ankle! You can hear it! That is... The human body is not supposed to make that sound! Wait, straight into a sharpshooter! Trying to twist him into the fire now! He's already snapped the ankle of Prince! Prince had to tap! Prince was tapping saying please! Begging for his life! Brandon can barely move, he needs the ropes to assist him! Dragon screw! Prince is in a world of trouble as the GKO connects! Brushing his hand saying, is this really a world champion now at Dragon Sleeper? And he's wrenching on the neck. Prince trying not to tap, trying to fight back. Again, it wouldn't matter if he did tap. But Prince hasn't got an ankle to stand on here. Wait a second, the double knees! Prince moving a little bit slower now, obviously because of the ankle, pure royalty stunner. And he's screaming. Oh, we need a medical review. Wait, flipping him off now. Prince gonna try and put him in the fire here. Newman's in trouble. Big elbow. Straight to the midsection. GKO! Out of nowhere. The flames are blazing an inferno around the ring. And Prince could lose his world title here. Prince is in trouble. Prince is in trouble. But no elbow. That looked a little bit low, to be fair. And a throat thrust, low blow. Brandon Prince. If the elbow wasn't low, that definitely was. Prince has got this now to restore longevity. Brandon Prince throws him into the fire. Thank God that official is there to extinguish it instantly. Prince can't move. Prince can't get up. Is he prolonging the inevitable though? Is now I quit. Who will come home with the CAW World Championship? Prince. Wait. Prince is passing out. I think Prince has passed out in the ring. It looks like it. I'm trying to get more info. The referee doesn't even know what's going on. He's just been told to start the match. And Prince hasn't moved a muscle. Newman's in. Dragon Sleeper. But hang on. Hang on.
Brandon, do you quit?
Prince.
Do you
Prince
quit?
is out of it.
Brandon?
The stipulation is you have to make your opponent say, I quit.
Brandon, Prince is passed out.
Prince can't say I quit if he's passed out.
You cannot win. He's passed out. He cannot say I quit. Release him.
What the fuck am I supposed to do then?
You're going to have to wait for him to wake up.
Why don't you fucking wake him up then? Come on!
The stipulation is he has to say I quit. He's passed out. He didn't say
My
it.
fault he got fucking
If you're not going to listen, I'm leaving.
Oh my word, drama at the final curtain here. As oh my god, there is random weapons being pulled out of nowhere. Light tubes. Is that a wrench? Steel chair. A kendo stick. The king of the kendos has his preferred weapon. What is that, a traffic cone? Another bag. Just playing with a toolbox now. I suppose this will wake Prince up, whatever he's got in mind. Brandon Prince has not moved. Brandon Prince has failed to really move even when he was conscious because of that ankle lock. Oh my god! Straight into the steel. And now another Dragon Sleeper. He's passed out. He can't quit. This must be frustrating. Any other stipulation, oh my god, any other stipulation and we would see a new world champion, but because it's I quit specifically, your opponent has to say I quit. You have to force them to say it, making them pass out, pinning them. It doesn't mean diddly squat. And Newman now trying to just kick them steps into a place he wants them. As Prince is in trouble here. A back suplex, but no, an elbow. Prince is back into it. Low blow using the turnbuckle. Brandon was given too much time. And that's woken the rogue Prince up. He knows what he's got to do. Up to the heavens. High above the ring. It's superplex time. Into the steel stabs. By God. This is madness. Huge elbow, no, a kick. These two both. A minute ago I said both running on adrenaline, but these two now, adrenaline's got to have been worn off. And now it's just whoever slips up first, or whoever hits the bigger move. Prince only just waking up a second ago. He's got a wrench in hand. Christ, I don't want to know what he's even thinking here. Oh, God. Just whacking away with that wrench. You've got to do anything. You've got to do inhuman things to the body to win an I Quit match. I don't think either of these men, well, to my knowledge, have ever actually been in an I Quit or an Inferno match in that matter. But Prince looking for more toys now. And he's picked up the trademark Singapore cane of the Golden Winged Angel. Or the Hardcore Icon. Whatever you want to call it, it's still the same person. And that's still the same weapon of choice he uses. Big elbow. The king of the kendos now misses a kick. Prince tries to come up with it. But hang on a second now, running off the ropes. Big knee. Straight into a clothesline. I'm feeling sick just watching this. And hang on a second, Singapore cane in hand. Foxlock with the Singapore cane! Foxlock with the Singapore cane! Prince has tapped out to this submission multiple times before.
Do you quit? Come on.
This time a Singapore cane!
It's not worth losing your life over this, man.
And it's being wrenched in! Spread across his nose! Blood spilling onto it! But Prince slips out. Oh my god, what a shot to the back. And now a stomp. A few stomps. Speaking of stomps, right to the head and a big knee drop by the GOAT. Brandon Prince. What's he doing? Flipping off. Can't tell if he's flipping off the ref or Newman then. As he gets a full head of steam. Pure royalty stunner. Christ, this match. What can they even do? The announcement table now, the spare announcement table getting wrecked as it does normally. Is Prince now looking to take this title match into his hands as he normally does. Fireman's carry. Wait, drops his head on it. More and more and more and more as this match goes on. And so does the blood. And now another fireman's carry. He's looking for the exact same thing. Alley-oop and drops him into the bottom step. Which is screwed around that damn ring post. I don't want to watch this. This is the damnedest match I have ever seen. It was making me sick to my stomach. As Prince almost just took out our bloody spare commentator with that steel step that he just dumped on that announcement table. Cole Michael, you need to move, man. So lucky he didn't get taken out by that, but I'll tell you someone who isn't lucky, Newman isn't. As a powerbomb position. No, no, no. Powerbomb into the step on the table. Oh my God, just stop it. Just stop this. Prince just grabbed something else under the ring. I didn't quite see what it is. Whatever it is, he's put it on his brass knuckles. Was there an actual need? Could have just broken his neck with that powerbomb, but no, of course, you know, brass knuckles. Just for extra measure, I suppose. Can we just... Nah, this is the most damnedest main event I've ever seen. Chair shot ricochets off the skull. And now stomp to the midsection. He's going to try and break his arm through it. Just like Newman broke his ankle. Or snapped his ankle.
Do you quit?
He's going to try and break his arm.
He's going to break your arm.
Is he going to be able to do it? No, it's not really.
Do you quit?
Strong enough. It's not holding.
Break your arm if you don't quit, dude.
Pushed in enough.
You gotta.
Newman's able to resist. But it still definitely hurts, but that definitely hurts a lot more. Almost took his eye out. Dragon Sleeper. But again, forced to let that magnificent submission hold go. As, well, can't do anything if he's passed out. Prince doesn't know what day of the week it is. And from behind now, bang! Trips him up, eats a face full of ring mat. And now what is he doing? Tied up and a fucking big strike to the back of the neck. The back of the neck. The back of the neck.
Hello.
What's going on?
Recognise me?
Someone's on that TV screen speaking. I can't quite see who it is, but Prince is down. This match could be over, honestly. Just one more big move. a golden winged angel. You thought we were done? You thought we were done after one match? No, no, no. You see, I'm not part of the fucking legacy. I don't care what happens to Brandon Prince. I couldn't give a shit if he lost the title. Hell, I'll take the title from him. What I care about is you not getting it. So, quit right now. Let's just say, good old Knight here is going to be calling quits on his entire damn career.
Let him go! Ref! What? Stop him!
What the hell do you want me to do it, man? I'm just here to referee both of you two. If you want my advice, just quit. You'd save a life.
Because I have no choice. I quit then! I quit! Let him go!
He quits! Brandon Prince wins! That dastardly little snake! Tyler Quick Draw! Or Taylor Quick Draw, my bad.
Classic Action Wrestling Champion, Brandon.
He took, why? He already got his win. Prince, once again, finding ways to wiggle his way to retaining the title. Quick Draw isn't a part of the legacy. Yeah, he helped once or whatever, but he only wants matches and he only wants a revenge against Hayden.
Thanks for listening, but you know, it'd be a shame to set all of this up for absolutely nothing.
Huh? What does he? Oh my God!